Answer this question 100% honestly. If you could choose between a perfect intimate relationship and achieving your life's highest purpose, your deepest desire, your mission, which one would you choose? If you're 100% honest with yourself, I'm sure that 90% of the men watching would actually rather choose his purpose, his mission. Because in a masculine man's life, the most important thing is his purpose, his mission, his deepest desire. In a feminine woman's life though, the most important thing is love, the flow of love through her life, with her partner, her family, her children. My name is Nago Daniel, and my purpose with these videos is to help you by giving away all the knowledge that I learned so far. And in this video, I'm talking about a chapter from the book The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. And this is one of the best books that I ever read so far. It's truly life-changing, so I highly recommend it. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about chapter 7. Your purpose must come before your relationship. If a man prioritizes his relationship over his purpose, he makes himself weaker and he's not living in accordance with his true masculine core. And he's not giving his gifts. And he cheats his woman of an authentic man who can actually give his true presence and full consciousness to her. And a lot of guys do this. They are working on some kind of goal. They are doing good in that. And then they get a girlfriend and they spend all their time with her and she becomes the priority and his purpose gets left behind. Now tell me if you can relate to this. When you first enter a relationship, the attraction is super strong. You can literally feel the attraction between you guys physically. Her smell can throw you to another dimension. And she's also very happy, giggly and full of life. You guys are inseparable. And then a couple of weeks pass by, you're spending all your time with her and you don't feel that kind of attraction anymore. You're no longer these lovers, super attracted to each other. Now you're more like some buddies, going to the movies together, talking with her like you're talking with your friends. Now why this happened is because you spent too much time with her and you kind of rubbed off against each other like magnets. Your relationship has become depolarized. Now what this depolarized means is there is the feminine and the masculine, and you can imagine it as different poles. Now different poles attract each other. If you imagine it on a scale, here's the masculine and here's the feminine. If, let's say you're here on the masculine scale, your girlfriend is here on the feminine scale, there's going to be some attraction. But when you're all the way here on the masculine and she's always the way here on the feminine, the attraction is way deeper and way stronger. Because you can imagine, like in real life, different poles attract each other. For electricity to work, you need negative and positive poles. For magnets to work, you need positive and negative. But what happens if you put two positives to each other? It will begin to push each other. And that's what happens in a relationship too. You become too familiar with each other and you become depolarized. On that scale, at the beginning you might have looked like this, strong attraction. But then she tests you, you failed a bunch of times, you failed her tests, you didn't follow your purpose, you lost your masculinity, and you're like this now. There's no polarity between you guys, you rubbed off of each other. And the way to fix this is for you to take back your masculine core, and to pursue your purpose and to love her every single moment. Now you might be asking, what is purpose? How do I find my purpose? I'm not sure. I'm still new to this. But from my understanding, purpose is your deepest desire. What you desire the most right now, but not like these superficial things. You can imagine purpose as like this onion. In the middle you have your core purpose, your highest purpose. Like I have no idea what that could be, but around it you have these lesser circles of purpose. These layers of purpose around it. It could be like getting in shape. And once you shed that purpose, it could be like whatever, building a business or getting into a career. Once you shed this, it could be developing a good relationship, whatever your purpose might be, planting flowers, whatever it might be for you. For me, I'm not sure yet. My purpose might be something along the lines of spirituality and self-realization, finding out who I really am, what this reality really is, going down the spiritual path, and also teaching. I also like explaining things to people. So if you're interested in these kind of topics, you can contact me. My email is in the description, and I'm doing free calls if you want any advice or if you have any questions. My email is in the description. But in order not to have a depolarized relationship, your priority must be your mission. And you guys must play the pose of masculine and feminine. Now I'm not saying that you shouldn't care about your girlfriend. You should love her every single moment. I'm not joking, every moment your love should be there non-stop. And your purpose could also include your relationship, especially if it's more psychological or spiritual. But unless you know your purpose and mission and you're pursuing it, your core will feel empty. Your presence in the world will be weaker, and your erection in the world and actually will become weaker. So the next time you notice yourself postponing your mission or denying your purpose just to spend more time with your girlfriend, just stop. Tell her that you love her, but you cannot deny your heart's purpose. Tell her that you will spend an hour with her or any kind of time in total attention, in absolute presence. But then you must carry on. And at first she might resent this. She might seem upset or angry. But deep down, she is more fulfilled with 30 minutes of undivided attention, with full presence and open and penetrating love, than a few hours of your weak attention, weak presence, divided presence, when you're not even really into it. And she will also test you. For example, you might be going to the gym and she will tell you, no, stay with me another just 10 minutes, come on, let's cuddle a little bit. But that's a test. She might say that she wants to cuddle more, but deep down she would actually be more fulfilled if you went on and pursued your mission or went to the gym. So she will test you. She might not even be aware of this. If you ask her, she might not even know what she's doing, but she's testing you almost all the time. You should spend time with your girlfriend when you want to be with her more than anything else right now. And if you would rather do something else, she will feel it. And both of you will be dissatisfied. I hope this video helped, and I highly recommend you read this book. It will change how you look at life, work and women. And if you're interested, I made a whole summary of this book for you. So if you're interested, there will be a link in the description also to other videos about this book. Link in the description. And if you're interested, I'm doing free one-on-one calls. You can ask me anything you want, any advice, You can talk to me, write an email to me, and we'll contact each other. So I hope that this video was helpful. Have a great day. Goodbye.